Ooh. Man, just pulled my nail. Yo, what's going on, my print peeps? Thank you for checking back in. For those of you who are new, my name is Dave with Diversity Print. I don't know why I keep pointing at y'all, but anyway, we're gonna try and make this as quick as possible, and I'm gonna try not to stumble over my words, because when I talk fast, I'm gonna be bleeping and blepping. So we was just about to start printing for tonight, and we got the end of life maintenance box kit. So we have an extra one that we got with our machine. So we haven't had this too long. We've probably printed about, I don't know, about 50 feet of the 17-inch roll. That it comes with two 17-inch rolls, and we're still on the first one, and we've printed about maybe 50 feet or so, and a lot of legal and 11 by 17s. I've had this for the 1430, so I'm just trying to get rid of them. Just doing test prints and just small job prints on those cut sheets. So I don't think you can bypass the screen. You can click OK to continue to change this out, or you can cancel your print. And I believe there's a little video. We're going to check that out and see if that's what that is. But there's a little play button, and let's see what that's all about. So remember, you get an extra maintenance kit when you first get this printer brand new from the manufacturer, because when you first initialize it and you get all the inks running through the lines, and it uses up 50% of your ink bottles, all that ink has to go somewhere, and it goes into the waste tank. So initially, when you first start that printer up and get all the inks in the pipelines and everything, it probably fills that ink box, maintenance box, ink waste tank, whatever you want to call it, probably about 90%. All right, so we're at that point. So let's get you set up. All right, so what we're looking at is the screen right now. This is my hand right here. So maintenance box is at the end of its service life. You need to replace it, and it shows you a little half circle of where that's located. So it should be in the back corner of the rear of the printer. So let's click this maintenance box play button, and let's see what it does. Prepare the new maintenance box and attached bag. All right, so it's got 6 steps to go through here. All right, so let's see what that is. All right, so in the box, we're gonna open it up, and all we have is the maintenance tank. There's the chip that kind of calculates when it should be changed, and then there's a bag to put the used one in there, and that's it. That's all you have in there. So let's go to the next step and see what they're talking about. Is opening the maintenance box cover on the back side to replace the maintenance box. Let's go through all the steps right now, so that we don't have to be switching back and forth, but it should be pretty much straightforward. The next screen is going to say pull the maintenance box out. So kind of like know the orientation, and it looks like it's going to be, if you saw that when it kind of had this cut out right here, that's how it's going to go in. It looks like the ink comes from the top, and there's all the filters and stuff like that inside, and then you have the chip on the inside here. So we're going to keep it like that, and let's go to the next step. So it's basically turning it around, pulling the maintenance box out. All right, so just putting the old one into the bag, and then insert the new maintenance box until it comes to the end by aligning its groove with the rail on the printer. So it looks like you have a rail right here and this rail right here. I'm assuming that's what it's talking about. And there's a rail inside that it lines up to and fits into. And then close the maintenance box cover after replacing the maintenance box. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, so let's turn it around. We're gonna go ahead and pull the USB out just so we don't pull or mess up the port. Alright, so here is the maintenance box port. Can you guys see that? We're just gonna open it up just like that. There's actually a diagram right here to show you the rails down there. We're gonna get our hazardous material bag, open that bad boy up, and we're gonna pull this out just like that. It's kind of heavy. There's a chip on the side. Let's get a look in here. Is it really full? I should weigh these things. You know what? I'm gonna weigh this and put it on the screen, and I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, this sucker's heavy compared to this. I might go weigh these real quick. Yeah, that sucker's full. Let me get some light up in here. Let's see if I can show y'all. Well, no, it's just all dark, but you got some bubbles right there. I don't know if you can see those bubbles right there. I don't know. They're starting to go away, but these pads have really soaked up all that ink. And then here's this one. There's a new one. Probably see better without that. That's the inside, just a bunch of little filters. We're gonna put the empty one on the scale. Let's turn it on. All right, so we're gonna take the empty one, and I guess, let's see how good my guessing skills are. I say about 4 ounces. About 4. Ooh, 5 ounces on the dot. All right, so an empty maintenance box is 5 ounces, and let's see how much. Man, this is probably about, I would say, 3 times the weight. So 15 ounces, I say 14. 13.1 ounces. Almost 3 times the weight of an empty one. Okay, so now you know the weights of a brand new one and one that's filled, and how much they weigh. For what reason you would need to know that, I have no idea. Here we go with our new one. We're gonna put it in just like the first one. I can feel it's in the grooves, and we're going to push it all the way in, and then close the box. So now it's recovering, and it is at the home screen. So it didn't even go back to the screen that I was going to print, or it didn't even start printing. It just went back to the home. So now I'm going to have to go back to my paper settings, and my cut sheet is already in there. So I'm going to have to do that all over again. Anyway, we're going to do like the instructions say. Put this hazard, it's not hazardous, I'm just playing around. But we're going to put this into the bag like it's an alien species. Close it up tight, airtight. Clear? Oh, y'all didn't even see that, but yeah, it's in the bag. And now it's sealed, and we can dispose of it properly. So we're going to see if there's any kind of special disposing instructions of this, and we'll dispose of that how it should be. And that's it. As soon as you close that door, it's going to start initializing and recovering from that intake replacement. And I forgot I had the data plugged in, or not plugged in. So now it started printing. As soon as I plugged the USB, it started printing. Duh, I forgot to put the USB back in there. So yeah, it resumes printing as soon as you, if you take the USB out like I did, it should resume printing as soon as you put it back in. That's good, I guess. All right, so that's it for the maintenance box replacement, or the maintenance box. ink waste tank, maintenance box, whatever it is in your vocabulary. That's how you change it out with the steps that we went through. Again, if you remove the USB cable to be able to have to turn it around, don't worry. Don't forget to plug that USB back in and you're back to printing again automatically. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, hopefully it helped you out. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you did not like the video, as always, let me know by giving it a thumbs up. Like, subscribe, share. If you can do all those things, we'd really appreciate it. It helps out a lot. And yeah, hope you're having a good day printing. We'll talk to you next time, and until then, peace.